Yes, another promotion for my friend Hazard. I don't know if y'all hate this or not, but this is my friend. I do want to help him out. I want him to be more famous than me. Okay, he's singing, and I'm over here reviewing toys. So I want him to be more successful than me. But anyways, yes, another promotion for him. He's a good friend of mine. I think his music's pretty cool. All his music is pretty good, as you can tell from the background. But yeah, please go ahead and support him. He does put some work in. He said 2 songs are coming our way. He said he was going to do it this weekend, maybe, but obviously that didn't happen. So most likely next weekend is when he's going to release his songs. They're already done. He just doesn't do it. But yeah, please support my friend Hazard. All right. I know it sounds dead, but please, he's cool. All right. It pains me to see those views on him. No, he's cool. His music's really good. I mean, you're listening to it right now. Come on, you can't lie and say it's bad. But yeah. Anyways, let's go right into the video.
Oh, hey. Let me explain. Alright? Let me explain why I fixed this. Let me explain why Jada Toys Ryu is a bit overrated. Alright? If you're wondering what I was playing the new Super Mario Bros. For the DS on my 3DS XL. Yes, I still have it. Yes, I am a loser. Anyways, let's just get on with the video. Yeah. So you may be wondering, why am I calling this figure mid? Why this one in particular? Well, let me tell you why for right now. Now, this is a bit different for reviews mostly, but I just want to talk about it. This is my problem with this Ryu. I still think it is pretty good. I do recommend picking it up, but I guess it's more just like warning. This is just, be aware of this, like this little issue that I had with mine. Now, with my head, as you can tell, I have the angry head on, right? Well, if I take it off, oh, they come off. Okay, so you see that peg right there, put the head down. So it pops out pretty easily, at least on mine. I don't know about anyone else's, but mine popped out pretty easily. And that really did suck. But not only did that pop out easily, this head did not even fit on that ball joint at all. So I had to cut away in it just for it to fit. Do all that extra work while having to wait a whole entire month just to get this dumb figure. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know why I grabbed this head, but this head's perfectly fine. There's a little bit of like paint issue on it, but it's still good. But still, it's just the head issue. It's to me, this figure is a little overrated. I mean, it's a good figure. It's fine. I do recommend it. But at the same time, it's not the best thing out there. I mean, come on. I don't know what the hype is about this. This is just an average action figure, in my opinion. It's like, I guess it's affordable Mayfix, but at the same time, another issue I kind of have with it is that it feels super cheap. To me, it feels cheap. It is not. I mean, I feel like I can break this easily. I don't know why. I don't know how. It's just, to me, that's how it feels. Now, granted, yes, you can probably break this easily, but at the same time, this doesn't feel like it's going to break easily. My custom-made Punisher doesn't feel like it's going to break easily. Hell, my custom Eddie Brock figure, which the action figure costs $30, doesn't even feel like it's going to break easily. Most of these don't even want to break easily. I'm not going to bring up Popeye because that's an expensive figure. But this guy feels like I'm going to break him. At least up here, his arms, his chest, I feel like I can break those on accident if I just move it a little bit too much. The legs are fine, but the fucking upper top isn't. I don't understand why. And trust me, I even own bootlegs that feel like they won't break at all compared to this. Why? Now, I still recommend this. I'm not going to throw shade at Jada Toys. I think they're doing a pretty good job. But I just have this issue with mine. I don't know if it's just mine. I don't know. Please comment down below. But I'm not going to sit here and say Hasbro shit is better than this. I mean, have you seen the recent fucking paint problems they have with Spider-Man nowadays? Yeah. So yeah, this is just what I want to get off my chest real quick. Now let's just go into an actual review in depth, scaling everything with this figure. And I mean, yeah, I still recommend this. That's all I'm gonna say. I still recommend this. So let's get on with it.
Yo, welcome back to the channel, guys. So yes, it's been 3 weeks. Yeah, I should have said that while playing fucking Mario or talking about this figure and this little problem that I have, but I don't care. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. I do care, but like, still, I'm sorry. 3 weeks is a long time, especially for this video, and I strongly apologize to my friend Hazard, as y'all probably should know. But then again, I always promote his stuff on things I know that won't go big. But the Batman one did do pretty well, so hopefully some of y'all went there. But anyway. So yeah, I told you the problems that I have with it, but let me tell you why it's still good. Alright, look, I don't hate this figure, I really don't. I do think it's pretty good, but at the same time, I do think it's a bit overrated, and I already discussed the problems about it. So now we're just going to talk about it good. Yeah. I was going to mention something else, but I forgot. 3 weeks is a long time, though. In those 3 weeks, I was very pissed and annoyed. It's school. That's why. That's really the only reason why. So before I talk about how good this figure is, okay, it's not that great, but like still, before I talk about the good of this figure, let me do a little comparison. Here is the amiibo of Ryu. Yes, I have this because I'm a loser. But yeah, obviously there's a difference in skin tone, which I forgot to mention that as an issue. Is this fucking glue on it? Anyways, this amiibo's pretty old. The Mario one lost his hand. But moving on. So, sculpt wise, everything about this figure, sculpt wise, muscle definition, everything, blah blah blah. Let's get on with it. So detail, everything. The head looks pretty good, but like I said earlier, has some paint problems. The hair is on this soft. It's soft. Ah! Sorry, but it is soft, it's fine, but since it's not hard plastic or anything, and there's not really that much good paint on this figure, there is some scratch marks right here on the hair. The bandana's still here, well, I say still here, but it's there, and then I think it's mainly because of the bandana. But minus the paint problems, the face does look pretty good. I mean, bringing back the amiibo. Now this is a bad thing, but even then, still looks good. Even on amiibo, what the fuck? Let's review this shit instead. No, I'm just playing. But yeah. Sorry. But yeah, this looks great. I really do like it. The eyes are painted really well. I have a little mark right here on his chin, but you can count that as a little bow damage. Muscle definition, we will take off the gi right now. How to take off the gi, you just, okay, I thought I was retarded for a second. But you just move this piece right here, do that, take the belt off, get off. Then you take this off, and then, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to take it fully off because we're talking about muscles and sculpt. As you can tell, he has a six-pack. It's really sculpted very good. Yeah, this is very good. If you really do want to leave this gi off of him, you can. I'm not going to do that because I'm not that type of person. But the sculpt on the muscles look really great. Even blah blah blah. I'm sorry, I cannot speak today for some reason. I mean, to be fair, I have to go to sleep because of school, which has been giving me really bad headaches lately. Hence why I haven't really posted in 3 weeks. Yeah. But yeah, muscle definition looks great. Here's the arms. Muscles look awesome. Luckily, I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm babbling about. But you can get him cool poses. His articulation, I'm going to talk about it. I'm not going to perform it. His head. Okay. Yeah, so this is the problem I have. So this comes out. I put super glue in it to tighten it up and everything. It still doesn't fucking work. So now I'm stuck with this fucking head on it, and this is how he's on. It won't come out. I had to get fucking pliers or fucking what you call them, tweezers, just to get that out. And I don't want to do that every time I mess with this fucking figure. But yeah, muscle definition looks great. Hands are awesome. And, this is sculpted on. I think this is just a overlay, or it's sculpted. I don't really know. The gi looks pretty cool. It has some, what's it called, shadowing or some shit like that. There's some paint on it to get the detail a little bit more out. I got a burp. I don't know why. Excuse me. And then, based on how tight the belt is, you get this sculpt right here. Legs look cool. And, you got his feet. So for the horny feet fuckers over there you go. And, yeah. Detail and everything, it looks pretty good. I don't hate this whatsoever. Now, articulation, is like Mayfex, his neck moves and everything. The head likes to bring the fucking joint out. His neck barely moves, but like it still moves, surprisingly. I wish the head would just stay on. Not the head, but the fucking joint, man. This pisses me off. I have to push this in just to keep it in, and then I have to put the head on, and once I take the head off, it comes out. So much work. Yeah, I'm sorry, people. That pisses me off. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, articulation. He has a diaphragm joint and a ball joint at the end. So I'm gonna have to show you this. Now he does bend well, even with the gi on. He goes back quite a good amount. Fei Long's better. Apparently, he most likely is. He doesn't have to wear a shirt, but if you take the gi off, he will get more range. At least a little bit. I don't know. I haven't really tried it. I haven't picked up this figure ever since this shit started happening. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to stay positive. So yeah, he can do his swivels. He has bicep swivel, blah, blah, blah. Legs. He does have rotation right down here. In case anyone didn't know that, it does rotate because it's inside the pants. So he does rotate, and he has a hinges. Fucking ankle pivot. My fault. So, yeah. There's the good. Obviously, as you can tell, I am pretty pissed about the head. That's the main problem. That's really the main problem. I tried to make this positive, and it just fucked me over. So, it's really annoying that I have to fucking, take tweezers or fucking... What was I talking about? I don't know. Take those, and then just fucking... take the joint out and then put it back in, only for the head to fucking take it off. Speaking of head, here is the angry head sculpt that was on them in the first part of the video. It's pretty nice. No paint defects there. At least not many, I think. I don't know. And then he has his hands that are open, for his Hadouken, which is what he comes with as well. Here it is. It looks pretty cool. As you can tell, there's hands in it, so it makes it even cooler. And it looks pretty nice. There's a hole down here, and it comes with a stand for the Hadouken. So you just insert it like... I think I'm going crazy, guys. You just insert it like so, and then there you go. It stands right there. Perfect world. The head will stay on, and, just change out the hands, but you can get his Hadouken, and then you can also put him in that pose. I'm sorry. I'm really trying to stay positive here. The head's the only thing that pisses me off. That's the only thing. But yeah, articulation is pretty good. Sculpt's good. The head is disappointing. But overall, yes, it's a good, solid figure. I think I am the only one that has this problem. I haven't seen anyone else have this problem. Like I said earlier, I had to cut away in this head just for it to stop popping off, and I might have to do that with this head as well, which I don't want to. I'm sorry. But anyways, let's go into scaling, shall we? So, you Marvel vs. Capcom fans, I'm sorry, I'm not one of those. Here is next to Captain America and the modular Iron Man. And I think these guys look great. I don't know how tall Ryu's supposed to be, so I don't know if he's a little too short or, the right height for this. But yes, you can get your Marvel vs. Capcom Here, I don't like the game. I'm sorry. Then again, I just suck ass at it. I'll admit it. I just don't play it, and I suck at it. So yeah. But yeah, I do think these guys look pretty good together. I don't know which Captain America was in Marvel vs. Capcom. I don't know if it was this one or the other one. I know Modular Iron Man was in it, just in a brighter yellow. So if you get the retro card, Modular Iron Man, which is just this figure, just brighter and pretty. I don't know why I'm shitting on that when I buy fucking Spider-Man. But yeah. Moving on, I guess. A little random, but here he is next to my custom Batman figure and the Super 7 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Leonardo Raphael figure. I don't know why I put these guys over here, but I just want to see how well they scale, and I think Batman's pretty tall. I mean, he's on the Vulcan body, and then he has some, what's his name, Star-Lord's boots, But this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle is a little too tall. Turtles are relatively small, but then you watch the 2012 series, they are like as tall as humans. So I don't know. Moving. Yes, more Marvel vs. Capcom. Here he is with the bootleg Revoltech Yamaguchi, amazing Yamaguchi, Wolverine bootleg. Like I said, it's a bootleg, and the Ben Reilly Spider-Man on the retro card with that enormous head that I turned into balloons because I did not like it at all, and put a bootleg Mayfex head on it. Yeah, this is a figure. I just painted it blue, which I still need to fix up. I also painted this red. I gotta fix up, but yeah. This Spider-Man is just tall. I'm sorry. I don't like the height on the Spider-Man. The perfect height for Spider-Man in my eyes is the Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man. I think that's the perfect height. I think that should be the default Spider-Man height. I don't care what y'all say. Oh, but they're the teenager. Blah, 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 blah. I don't give a flying fuck. This man. I don't care. I really don't fucking care. They don't age Spider-Man for shit. They'll age everyone but Spider-Man. When they do age up Spider-Man, he fucking dies. Okay, I don't care. This is the perfect height for Spider-Man. This should be your default Spider-Man. Just get the fucking amazing Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends 3-pack if you want the perfect Spider-Man. This is the perfect height. I don't care what y'all say. I don't give a flying fuck. But anyway, yeah. Bootleg Amazing Yamaguchi Revoltech Wolverine and the Hasbro Marvel Legends Spider-Man. Moving on. I don't think Deadpool was in Marvel vs. Capcom, but I know Venom was, but he was blue, and I don't know how tall he was. But here is Ryu next to the Marvel Legends 2-pack Null Venom and the bootleg Mayfex Deadpool. I do think these figures look pretty good together, I do see Venom as being a bigger guy. Also, if you want a height difference between him and my custom Eddie Brock, this is what it looks like. So yeah. But anyway. So yeah, I do think these guys look together. If you want some fight scenes between him and Deadpool or him and Venom, I mean Venom would beat his ass, but him Deadpool, I think that'd be pretty cool. And I think the height's pretty okay here. So yeah. Anyways, next set of characters. So as you all should know, Fortnite loves to make money. Who doesn't? That's why I wish my career was on YouTube. But yeah, I still gotta get a job soon, so I don't become homeless. So yeah, here he is next to the Hasbro Fortnite Victory Series. Ripley, that's his name, right? And the best skin in Fortnite, the Hasbro Victory Series, Fortnite Victory Series. Man cake. This figure's pretty awesome. But yeah, here he is. All characters are usually pretty much the same height, I mean, there's some that are taller, but the hitbox are still the same. So I kind of think Ryu's a little small, but, it'll fit well with your Fortnite, since Ryu's in Fortnite. So you know what that means. Come on. They're all in Fortnite. I cannot miss this opportunity to make these jokes. Ryu can beat Goku, and Ryu can beat fucking Naruto. Naruto can beat Goku. Okay, okay. Superman can beat Goku. Everyone can beat Goku now. Ever since he went into Fortnite, I can't. Every time I see a Goku skin, I think I'm in hell, or having a fever dream, or having a panic attack, or having a fucking stroke, because I can't believe this man's in Fortnite. Okay, Naruto, maybe it was a dying series. Dragon Ball is still going pretty well, mind you. So seeing them make a deal with Fortnite is fucking crazy to me. And I don't even like Dragon Ball. I don't even know why this man's in my collection. But yeah, I think they scale pretty well. Alright, this is how Fortnite characters look. I mean, come on, they're the same height. All of them are the same height. I mean, now, finally ending off this rant about this figure, mainly the fucking head. Here he is next to the best 3 Spider-Mans in my collection. The bootleg Sentinel Into the Spider-Verse Spider-Man. The Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man with the not custom head, but the bootleg Mayfix Peter Parker head, just repainted. Painted by yours truly. Earlier, I don't know if y'all saw, me and my teacher painting it, and I'll be honest, my teacher did a pretty bad job. So I decided to fix him up, and I'm surprised I did pretty well. And then here you have the retro carded symbiote Spider-Man with the Vulcan head, just with painted eyes and a sculpted beard by yours truly. In conclusion, what do I think of this figure? I think it's good, okay? I think it's still good. But I just have that problem with the head and how cheap it feels. It just bothers me. I don't know why. I do recommend picking it up if you're a fan of Street Fighter. I wasn't. I don't know. I collect figures that I think look cool. I will do some research on them. But I do collect things I am fan of, like Eddie Guerrero figures or MJF figures. But just know that I will do some research on the character, or I will just not do it and say I don't know anything about this character. I don't know about Street Fighter. I had to look up the characters from Marvel vs. Capcom. I knew Spider-Man was in there, I knew Wolverine was in there, but I had to be sure who all was in there. I knew Iron Man and Captain America were in there, but I just had to be 100% sure. But I didn't know about Deadpool, okay? But if you want this figure, I do recommend getting it. Just make sure you don't have the same head problem, alright? But for me personally, if I knew how mid this figure was going to be to me, I would not get it. Am I still kind of happy with this purchase though? I don't know. I do like Ryu's design. I do like how Street Fighter looks, but I don't know if I would have gotten it if I was just not familiar with him, you know? So, go ahead and get him if you want to. If you think I'm right and you already own this figure and you think it's pretty mid, go ahead and comment down below. But for me, personally, I don't think this figure is as good as people are saying. They are a bit overrated. It's still good, but it's just not worth it in my opinion. And just know, this isn't my opinion. I'm not going to shame anyone who bought it or says it's great. You know, maybe you got a better copy than me. But for me, personally, I don't like this figure as much as everyone else does. But anyways, we're ending off the video here. And that's that. Alright? So yes, 3 weeks. It's been a while. I'm sorry. You know, school's been a real bitch to me lately, as well as my teachers. At least some of them, you know. School's alright. It's been alright. But anyway, yeah. Anyways, I hope y'all have a good day, morning, afternoon, midnight, night, blah, blah, blah. I just hope you have a good life. If it's going bad, remember, it will get better. If it doesn't get better, just fight through it. It'll all be worth it soon. If you're an adult and you're listening to this, life will get better, and make sure you make it better. Alright? I mean, I hope no adults are watching a fucking 17-year-old reviewing a fucking action figure. But like, if you are an adult, I'm not laughing at you. Don't worry. If you don't know what you're doing with your life, don't. I mean, you can't really take advice from a 17-year-old. But based on everything that's going on right now, I recommend trying to make a difference for you personally. Take a break whenever you need to take a break from. If it's work that you need to take a break from, then I don't know how to help you in that situation. But just make sure you talk to your loved ones while you still got them. All right. I'm not saying my loved ones are dead, but if you still got some, go ahead and talk to them. Always talk to them. That's to everyone here, by the way. No. And make sure you spread some positivity. The world's going downhill. More and more hate's coming in because of the LGBTQ movement and fucking Republicans doing everything against stuff, and then feminists and all that shit, all the bullshit in the world. There's no right side, by the way. I'm not going to be biased right now. There's no fucking right side at all. I don't know why I brought politics into it, but either way, still just spread positivity, okay? Just do it. Everyone needs it every once in a while. If you feel like shit, still do it. I mean, I feel like shit. I still try to do it. You know. Shit, I'm doing it right now to y'all. I hope everyone has a good life. I don't want anyone to have a bad life at all. But yeah. Anyways, bye everyone. I'll probably see you next week. I will be reviewing a different figure. I'm not going to say who it is, but I'm going to review a different figure. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.